So your first collab with Saucony and Packer shoes was a success last year. What made you go back to the Saucony silhouette with this collab?
I mean, it's real simple. If you do it once, you do it right, you got to do it again. We can't have one or nothing. In all honesty, the plan wasn't initially to do more than one. After this, when the Snow Beach, discussion was happening, but as soon as we saw what a success it would be, we knew we had to do more than one. So by the time the Snow Beaches hit the shelves, we already knew we had more work to do.
You have to ask you, which is your favorite between both of your collabs?
Which one is my favorite between the two? I mean, I don't play favorites. Ultimately, the casino piece and the Snow Beach differ in a lot of ways. The Snow Beach is iconic. You don't even have to really be a polo aficionado or a student of the culture in any way to see the impact that the Snow Beach has had. From Raekwon many years ago to Chris Brown this year. You know what I mean? It's something that's iconic in a certain place and a certain time in hip-hop history and urban fashion history and in hip-hop culture. The casino's a little bit different. The casino is something that only select collectors really got up on. A lot of them recognized it early on. I'm not gonna front. I had a casino when it came out. And then I was like, nah, I didn't want it, and I got rid of it. Shortly after that, I regretted it. It's one of those pieces that has kind of been under the surface. So for the second time around, I didn't want to make it something that obvious. I wanted it to be something that people would have to research and learn more about. Because you can only milk the flagship Snow Beach piece so many times. So I said, second time around, let's go a little bit more underground, make people do a little bit more work, but still put out a dope product.
What did you do differently with this release in comparison to the Snow Beach?
One of the main differences that I tell people about this collection or this kit versus what we did with the Snow Beach, the casino, there's so many more stories to tell. There's so much more you can do. I mean, we have the reversible bucket hat, which has underneath the top of the roulette wheel. We had the bag. We had the CeeLo dice, which brings us back to the hood, to the corner. We obviously have the T-shirt. I shot the lookbook for it at a casino at the Borgata in Atlantic City. There was just more of a story to tell. There was more we could do with it. We got custom roulette tables made just for this event, which me and Mike are fighting over because I want the table and he wants the table. But thank you. But just overall, there was much more of a story that we could tell. The Snow Beach was more about colorways. This is almost more about an overall collection, ultimately.
So can you give us the inside scoop on any other sneaker projects that you're working on?
Everybody wants to know what's coming next. You'll have to find out. Thank you.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's really not that serious. There's no reason that you shouldn't wear your shoes. Like Fat Joe posted up the DMP6s on Instagram, and he must have saved them from when they released. He put them on his feet, he took a few steps, and the sole fell out.
The trophy for winning the NRF was this shoe, which was all basketball material leather, NRF embroidered on the side for you and your team, the winning team in your size. So this is like a 1 of 10.